Gracias por estar con nosotros esta mañana. Son las 6 de la mañana aquí en Portland, Oregón.
Gracias.
Y hoy tenemos un special guest. That's all I can do in Spanish.
That's horrible, bro. That is actually horrendous.
Welcome to PISO21 podcast, ladies and gentlemen. Today we have a special guest, and every time we say that, we mean it. We go way back with this dude. This dude has been in the scene, in the cut, since I can remember.
Few years.
You know, when we've both been growing simultaneously
How long?
on our own paths.
How long right now? How long has it been?
It's been
Since I started
like what,
doing parties, bro.
10 years? Over 10 years?
Damn. Yeah, actually before. Holy shit. Since before I started doing parties.
All right, I'm stoked for this because we obviously always have like DJs and things like that here, which is nothing wrong with DJs. We love our DJs. But this is like our first, I wouldn't even say like not DJ. More like, do you DJ?
I tried DJing, but
Oh,
I'm
shit.
gonna leave that up to the rest of you guys. I'm gonna stick to my craft.
All right, we have somebody that does something else other than music, and that's, Ivan, you obviously tattoo, so I'm fucking stoked. I got a ton of questions to ask this man, and we're more than anything gonna just have a lot of fun with this one.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Ivan. Make some noise for Ivan.
He also brought a party, so there's a bunch of kids like behind the camera.
Oh shit, we got some real applause in this episode.
For real. I'm like, oh shit, there's a whole ass band.
Yeah, he came out they all came out the
Hey.
band.
Aquí estamos.
Yeah, don't drink all my beer. I told my boy right here that he can't, but he's
on his third one already.
Yeah,
That's
I
crazy.
know, like-
Ay,
dude,
if we put
chill
one-
out, bro.
Yeah.
Introduce yourself, my boy. What's going on? What's good? How's your day? You brought the sun out, which is cool.
Bro, earlier it wasn't, now it is, so must be a sign.
Little ray of sunshine.
But me llamo Ivan, my name is Ivan. Estoy aquí en Beaverton, but most of my career I've been working in Portland, downtown and southeast area. Been tattooing for about 15 years, I would say.
Damn.
Professionally, about 9 years, what I say.
9 years professionally, but you've been tattooing for, you said 10,
Yeah, 15.
15.
15.
So 5 years into your craft, you said, "Fuck, I'm gonna do it professionally." That's what is it? Hold on, what does that mean? Like not professionally, like you were just doing like at home.
Yeah, for example, I started in LA. I tried to get a apprenticeship over there. I didn't like it, how they were doing it. Then I came back, and then the whole system is like through school.
Mhm.
So there was like a big no-no about that, but now it's changed. So
Okay.
Oh, there's a no like about partnering up with
no, it's just like the old school mentality of that you have to go through apprenticeship.
apprenticeship.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
So
And now
here-
that's no more.
it's spread out, especially here in Oregon. You have to go through a tattoo school.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so you have to do that.
We're gonna ask a lot of dumbass questions today because
No,
we
está
obviously
bien,
don't
está
because we obviously don't know.
Yeah.
But okay, cool. So let's hold on, backtrack. So for those people that don't know you, because I feel like a lot of people know you. You have a huge like fan base, and then also you've just gone to like social media. So I feel like there's more of a presence to you to social media now. Like when you travel and when you're out doing like exploring food and tattooing and things like that. And I'm like, oh, okay. Like I feel like he's more out there. So we'll talk about like why you done that, or like what stroked you to be like, okay, you know what, let me have more of a social media presence. Personally, me, I don't know you as long as Shadow's known you, so for me it's kind of like, oh yeah, that guy is pretty fucking cool. Like he's actually really talented in terms of like the tattoos that you've done, and I've came across your work like without you even being there. It's like, oh dude, that tattoo's sick, and then they're like, yeah, some guy named Ivan did it. And I was
Right.
like, yeah, and I'm like, oh shit, okay. I feel like I know who, like, the exact same.
Or at least like heard of me or some kind of way. Portland's very small, so you'll come across certain people that have that, or
How many people you think you've tattooed like your whole life?
God dang.
Oh man, I don't know, bro. That's at one point I was doing maybe, let's say, over 100 a month.
Over
Holy
100 people a
shit.
month.
Yeah, just 'cause
Bro.
I used to work in downtown, so walk-ins, and they would throw everything at me, and I didn't know how to say no.
Is there like a tattoo that you're like, I don't want to do that tattoo? Is there like a?
Now there is.
But before there wasn't.
No, because Basically, whoever you would work under, they're the ones that are higher authority.
Mm-hmm.
So they be like, hey, you want to work here? Esto es como va a ser. You know, so, and at the time I was younger, so I didn't even know. So I would do everything that they would tell me, you know?
Okay.
So I was like, all right, I'll do it. Within those boundaries of like that I could do it, or else the other artists could have done it.
Okay.
So we'd all kind of help each other out. If I was able to do it and I had the time, then why not?
Okay. So at the beginning, you just took whatever came your
Mhm.
way. Like fuck it. Like I can.
If there was time for it, because a veces me tardaba mucho, um, I was slower, so I'd take longer. And then some of the people would wait even longer, so I would have them come back later that night.
Mm-hmm.
So I'd mainly do maybe 3 or 4, because they're like small ones too.
Okay.
Mm.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So okay. Hold on. Let's backtrack real quick. So, 100 people a month. You take whatever came your way. Were you ever like? Were you ever like, fuck? I really don't want to do that tattoo, and maybe like out of just weaseling your way out of it. Were you ever like,
Well, sometimes the experience came out because of the people, so they made it enjoyable.
mm-hmm.
So they were like, okay, I want to spend my time with them, because even though the tattoo might not be something that I like doing it,
Mm-hmm.
they themselves made it enjoyable.
Okay, I
You know?
see. Okay, it was meaningful to like that
Yeah.
person. So okay, okay, that's cool. You ever fuck up a tattoo? Like especially
Oh.
at the beginning.
I mean, you're still learning. You know, there's things that uh, I still have a hard time doing. Uh, as long as you let them know, like, hey, this is what I do and this is what I'm good at. If you want me to do that, that's what you're coming for me.
Mm-hmm.
But there's other styles and stuff that I don't normally do, but they're like, oh, I really like your work. I want to, you know, so I kind of bring it down, but at least like try and make it so I could do the very best that I can.
Okay.
Obviously, there's always times that I have a hard time, but I have them come back. Like, for example, today we had a touch up,
Uh-huh.
and part of it, I was trying to have certain speeds on the machine that I could try out a different technique.
Uh-huh.
And some of it didn't came out the way that I wanted to, but the guy came back, and today we just corrected it.
Okay.
So it's more of like,
I didn't know you could use the word correct on a tattoo like piece. Like, oh, we corrected it. That shit's permanent. Once it's there, I feel like there's no correcting shit, in my opinion.
well,
I mean, I don't
that's where I want to educate the people, because there's certain things that you could do once it's healed, because it lightens up.
Oh,
So you could
okay.
add another layer,
Okay.
or you could for example, if someone has it really dark, I want to add like similar to the skin tone and make it lighter, and then add layers on top. So you can still fix some things. Other ways, get a laser. Most people don't want that. So then I'm like, well, then you're stuck.
Is it true laser hurts more than the actual tattoo?
It does.
How much more? Like, how much more does it hurt?
Fuck. Maybe
It's like shit.
maybe like 100 times more.
Damn.
100 times more than the tattoo, bro?
Yeah. Depending on the area.
Oh,
Depending on the area.
fuck.
It is very quick though.
It's like, do.
Yeah. It'll be like 5 minutes to 20 minutes.
Oh,
Depending on
okay.
what it
Depending
is.
on how big it is.
Mhm.
Shadow, you have tattoos. Oh, yeah, you have tattoos.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I have the leg one and then these two those tiny ones.
The thing I will tell you is, if you want to go through the laser procedure, the reason I said it hurt 100 times more is because the first time that I did it, I had someone that didn't know what they were doing. They just bought it off eBay, and then they're like, "Hey, bro, I got this." I was like 23 at the time. And
Wait, what did they do?
they got it off eBay.
What got
like a
what?
laser
The
The
machine.
machine.
Oh, they got a machine. They did it themselves?
No, they were doing that on me and another friend. And so by us trying to save money, they're like, "Yeah, bro, I'll save you some money. Let me do it on you." And I was like, "Well, fuck it," you know.
You got some guy to laser your shit that he bought through eBay?
Off
was,
eBay.
He was the guy that I was working for.
Mm.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
one
How
of
much
the
did you charge?
Nothing, bro. Así nomás.
Fuck it, let me fuck you
Hey,
up.
you gotta take
Let
risks.
me fuck you up.
Yeah, but the thing, my friend went first, so he didn't know that the voltage was too high,
Mm.
so he scarred him. And then I was like, "Bájale esa madre." So then
Yeah.
with mine, it was okay. So
Oh,
it was.
shit.
But
Dude, see, I would have been like, fuck that. Like, I mean, no wonder it hurt 100 times more. The
Yeah.
voltage was like 100 times more.
Yeah, bro. And then I went somewhere around here, and the thing with them, they had a like this cooling gel, and then they had like a really cold air hose. So while they were doing it, they were cooling it down.
Oh, okay, cool.
So that was like, oh, okay, I'm willing to do it. So I did about 3 more procedures after.
Okay, so you've gone laser removal. like
Yeah,
tattoos.
total I
Okay.
think of 8 times.
Oh, okay,
Oh,
cool.
shit.
Okay.
I always recommend it if they go through paying a little bit more and
Uh-huh.
getting those. I'm pretty sure there's like numbing gels now that they could use and have it more.
Like if it's done correctly, it's not that bad.
Yes, if it's done correctly.
Okay. But if you have a Theo that bought it from eBay or some shit and he's gonna fuck you
Yeah,
up, then
he'll don't do that with it.
what's the craziest spot that you've tattooed somebody? Like like
Oh man, right
have you
now,
ever tattooed a penis?
right now, yeah, that's what I'm about to say. Right now, one of the videos that actually went viral, I think it's almost at 2 million views. So the way that I put it,
You actually
it
tattoo a fuck?
no, 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 no,
Oh,
no.
okay.
So on
He's
that
like
video, it
he's like I'm working on a sleeve.
on that video they're seeing that it's the nutsack, but it's not, bro. It's above it. It's like right under your belly button, in that
Okay.
area.
Okay.
But
Oh,
it,
so they think it's a nut.
yeah, yeah, bro. No, so right there, right under there, my friend wanted a cover up, not a cover up. He wanted his girl's name.
Okay. That's
So he
crazy.
kept
That's some
pushing it.
shit that
Above his dick.
Yeah, like right there.
it's like the little ingrown hair area, bro. Like you
Yeah,
know.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and I had him wrap it up. I'm like, hey, bro, si lo quieres, wrap it up, and then just make sure you're holding it down. We'll go. It took
You
like
wrap down like the like not rub down. You wrapped up the situation and then you started tattooing, or how did
he did.
he did? Okay, he did. Yeah, he did. Okay. How long was that tattoo?
Not that long, bro. Maybe
He was
like
like, "I'm getting out of here as quick as
he
possible."
just
10
wrote. He
minutes.
just wrote.
Yeah,
Fucking,
rapidito.
he's like Maria. There, done. That's crazy.
Yeah.
What's the cringiest, like, you know? It's not that the tattoo was bad, but the idea or like the concept of it was pretty cringy. Maybe not a recent one because it's probably watching this, but
I for the most part, bro, a lot of people they just want to get like their girl's name or their guy's name, you know.
What do you tell him? You tell him that
Antes I'd be like, no, are you sure? Are you okay? Blah blah. Now I'm like, all right, you're gonna come back, so we'll do it. You know?
you're gonna come back.
Or you're gonna, yeah. Most of the time, people are like, hey man, I really need this covered up. Didn't work out. Or I'm like, was I don't know, whatever you want to do, we cover up or you get laser it.
Yeah.
oh,
Okay.
do you do laser now too?
No, but usually I look around the city. Everyone's a little bit different.
Mm.
Sometimes they have promos. Sometimes people are coming from different areas, so
Yeah.
kind of see where.
Yeah. I mean, bro, I think tattoos for even people that are watching, I think tattoos are like they for most what I've realized is this. I could be wrong. For most people, tattoos when they think about getting it's they often think about like an emotional feel, like they want to get something that's meaningful to them. The problem with that is that it's not a problem to you, but it might be like a problem to everyone else because nobody shares that same connection that you have
Hmm.
for that tattoo. That's my manager calling me for that tattoo. So people are gonna look at your art and be like, "Oh, okay, like that's cool." But if you actually get like an art piece that's like that looks nice and it looks cool, people are. I feel like they compliment more the art piece than what a meaningful piece. You know what I mean? That's the first thing. The second thing is, I feel like you go about life like so often that things change in your life all the time. Partners, you have more kids, you live somewhere else.
Hmm.
You went to a country that impacted you, so you get something in that, just shit like that like you go about life and you mark your body in a sense of like, okay, this was meaningful to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what I've paid attention to, or what I my biggest takeaway when it comes to tattoos. The problem with that is, fuck, like there's some, and Shadow, I'd like to get your perspective on this one, because for me, my mom and dad, like we grew up like Christian, like it was huge, like
Yeah.
it's like you don't tattoo your body.
Yeah.
I remember one time my dad, like, don't quote me, but he was like, ¿Por qué no te rayas el culo mejor? And like some shit, like, and I was like, okay,
Me
well,
ibas.
yeah, I was like, well, where do I sign up? Shit. but it wasn't very accepting, and even in the corporate world, like like tattooing your hands or your neck or your anywhere that's visible, like it would actually play a role on you landing that job or not. Now it's more accepted, but society sees it more
Yeah.
like, okay, you know what, like tattoos is not going to make it or break it for you, it's more of your qualifications, blah 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 blah. Obviously I feel like there's there's lines, you know, that don't you can't cross. I feel like, but I mean, Shadow, this is where you come into play. Like your first tattoo, bro. Like your first fucking
Yeah.
tattoo, growing up at a fucking, you know, at a Christian
Yeah.
household. Like how the fuck?
Bro, I still remember the moment, man. It was actually obviously I didn't show him. You know, I tried to hide it all the time. And I was old already. I was old as fuck, but I was still like, nah, they ain't gonna see it. You know, like
How old are you? How old are you?
I was
That's what I'm
28.
saying.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
you're old as
so
fuck.
Yeah, I was 28. You know, already living on my own, but they would come over for family dinner every week, especially during the pandemic.
where was it on there?
The one right here on my leg, done by Jesus.
Oh,
Shout out
okay.
to Jesus.
Shout out.
But yeah, he no, yeah. I was just never showed him, and then one day I just forgot to cover it up. I was wearing shorts.
That was your first tattoo?
Yeah, I was wearing shorts. Had laying down on the couch with my legs out.
Summer.
Summertime,
Yeah. Okay.
and out of nowhere, my mom was like, "Luis, ¿qué es eso?" And like they just tweaked out, and I was like, "Oh fuck, I forgot to cover it." And I was like, "Yep, I got one." And they just tripped out, but I was already living out the house. Had my own spot.
They lectured you?
Of course, of course.
What they say? Like, why the fuck you?
Yeah, like, why the fuck would you do that? Your body's a temple type shit, The usual, bro. The usual.
Damn. What about you, Ivan? Your first tattoo, bro.
Uh,
Did your parents care like that?
Igual.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The same thing. The only thing is like they didn't understand it,
Mm.
and
Like they couldn't read your tattoo?
no, like they didn't understand like
Like why you did it?
yeah.
Yeah.
But at the time, I was already doing it,
Mm.
so it was a matter of time. It was just like accepting it.
Yeah, how are they now that they see, you're successful, you're thriving, you're
Oh, they're like,
killing it?
aquí las vas a ir a parar. When are you gonna come and eat? When
Oh,
they miss
okay.
me. Yeah, takes a lot of time.
Yeah.
So they're like,
Yeah, I can imagine you do like long hours, like in the office and just like grinding away.
yeah. Well, when you enjoy it, bro, you never want to leave.
Yeah. Damn, that's
Okay.
crazy.
Yeah.
I remember we'll go back to that because actually I personally got a tattoo. My whole sleeve was done by Ivan. So like I'll share like my whole experience with how that was, understanding that like I'm not a huge tattoo guy,
Mm-hmm.
but it was like okay, I'm so glad that I did it with you because of how pleasant the like one the environment, two like how comfortable you made it, how easy it was, so it's like because you hear all this bad shit, when like you get a tattoo, especially if it's your first time. But if you're getting a whole ass sleeve, it's kind of like, oh, fuck. Like you get a little bit more nervous than like, than most. But I remember similar to you, Shadow, like I grew up in a Christian home. And I remember my ex-girlfriend, Descansa en Paz, she had a brilliant idea of like, let's go get tattoos.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, fuck it, let's go. And I really thought that we were gonna get each other's names, like like you get my name, I'll get your name, like shit like that. But thankfully we didn't. So I put I put Padilla on the back of my on my back. It's my first tattoo, and this was a non-legit. Like, bro, we pulled up to the hood. Like, I remember it was somewhere in Salem or Kaiser, and we pulled up to the hood and we pulled up to this guy's house. And it's just this super Chicano dude, like super thugged out. And
Pretty short.
bro, this happened. Like I was 14. I was like about to turn 15, bro. Like I was like, young. And he's like, he did a 2-for-1. Like I think he might have used the same fucking needle and shit. So he's like, yeah, man, just sit down. And he was kind of nervous because we were also very young, He's like, whose fucking kids are these? Like, like we went with like her like older cousin. So he goes, no, they're good, they're good. He's like,
Oh, they vouched.
yeah. So then the dude starts fucking tattooing me first. Like I go first, and bro, that shit was a that shit was a bitch. Like this dude was literally scarring the shit out of me. Like he was going in there deep to the bone. And I was like, fuck. I remember thinking, I was like, why the fuck would anybody like want to do this shit, right? Like so you fast forward a couple years, I hid it from my parents for like a couple years, and I remember this one time I got fucking sick. Like, bro, I was dying. Like fiebre, tos, fucking like shit was fucked up. And my mom's like, well, nothing's working, so I'm gonna have to sobarte. Like I'm gonna have to fucking,
Quita
you
la
know,
cabeza,
ponerte
cabrón.
un huevo and fucking like sobarte with vaporú and all sorts of shit. It started bomb. I was like, okay, cool, little tea. And then she hits me with the take off your shirt, you know?
Here it
I'm
comes.
like, dude, I was like, and I remember thinking, bro, I was
You already
like,
giving her the chancla?
bro, I remember
It's-
thinking, I was like, I'd rather fucking die from whatever I'm sick at right now than my mom killing me at
Yeah.
this fucking point. Because my mom, bro, she was tough. Like, she did not care if you were dying. She would finish you off, like,
Hey,
legit. Dude, and I was like, no, I don't want to take off my shirt, you know? Like, no, take off your shirt. And I'm like, no, I don't want to take off my shirt. And she's like, okay, pues acuéstate. And she starts like sobándome like this, you know, my back. And she starts doing this shit. And I mean, bro, this tattoo is so bad that like you could read it, bro, without looking at it. Like it was just fucking, it was like
like
scarred.
yeah,
Braille.
it's
It was like
raised.
scarred, bro. She's like, she goes, what the fuck? What? And she kept going in that area, you know. And then she's like, and she fucking yanks my shirt off, bro. And obviously she sees like Padilla. And then I was like, she's like, what the fuck? What is like what it like trying to scrub it off? And I was like,
She's like, not even my last name.
yeah,
That's it.
yeah, you got your fucking ass last night. Yeah, and I mean honestly, and to me, like Shadow, it looks like you got like let off the hook pretty easy. But this wasn't just a lecture, bro. This was like a ongoing. Hey, I'm gonna let you get better because I'm gonna fuck you up. So like it was ongoing for like a couple days, and then like I remember, I don't think she spanked me, but I feel like she did almost. But
Or like
yeah,
fucking whipped you. Or something.
yeah, but then I feel like that's when she realized that shit, I was growing up and I was making my own decisions and fuck it, whether you liked it or not, this is what I was gonna do and blah blah. Which not that I regret that tattoo, but that tattoo, I feel like took me to that next, oh shit. Because once you get one tattoo, it's like I want to see what else I can get, you know, like or later, not even immediately, but it's like, oh, I feel like I want another tattoo or I want this. Once you experience like what
Because
that.
how long after did you get another one from that time?
Probably like, so that was my first, I was what, 15? It wasn't until like maybe 18, like 18, 19. And then after that, like, I mean, they don't happen often. Like, I know some people that travel and every time they travel, they get a tattoo from that place. And it's like, now they're just collecting memories. I think that's cool. I don't know how often people travel, but, you know,
Yeah.
that's just pretty
That's
tight. Yeah. Um, but yeah, that's my sad little story of like how you got caught. Yo, comment or send us like your own story of how
Yeah,
you
yeah.
got
Oh, for
caught
real.
with your own with your fam or who got you in trouble.
Yeah.
I know some people that like Shadow. He tattooed his own leg one time.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit, that was my first tattoo actually. My first tattoo, now that I'm actually thinking about it, I was just at the homie spot. I think it was like fresh out of high school. He whips out, yo, I just bought this tattoo machine. No one knew how to fucking use it. I was like, fuck it, I'll try it. And then boom, just fucking right there on my own leg, trying to do some upside down shit. This shit
You
hurt
still
like
have
a
it?
motherfucker. Yeah, bro, it's so fucked. Like it's so faded and fucked up.
You
Like,
still have yours, también, no?
Yeah, that's just not going nowhere. Unless even if I laser it, I feel like it'll
yeah,
still be there.
but
Fuck.
yeah, man,
Nice.
it was funny. It was funny. I
Yeah,
was the only one that had the balls to put it on myself.
one time I asked Shadow, I was like, "What is that, bro?" He's like, "Oh, it's my tattoo." And I was like, "Really? What the fuck? What does it say?"
He's
He
like,
goes, "I actually did it myself. Like I was upside down and blah blah blah."
Yeah,
No, fuck that. There's no way I'm doing my own. No.
yo,
Have you done your own tattoos?
I tried doing it on my finger. Y pues, I went a different route, so I was like, I'll make it light. At the time, I liked how it was coming out. Then I was like, nah, it's not.
Is it tough?
No,
Because you're dealing with pain and concentration at the same time. I feel like.
it can be tough if you're not mentally preparing yourself for it. If you just go at it, we'll see.
Yeah.
You know, but if you start like, oh, I'm gonna do
Cause you imagine you're fading, you're like you're in control of your own what you're doing and shit. So
Mhm.
it's kind of like
yeah.
yeah no
it does suck. I'm gonna tell you that.
yeah
It sucks.
yeah. How many tattoos you got, Ivan?
Tengo uno, dos, tres. 11?
11 tattoos. Okay, and they're all done by other people, or you like,
They're done by at least
or
eight,
do you
eight,
stick with like one artist?
no, 8 different artists.
Oh, 8 different
That's
ones.
sick.
So that's why, like, whenever someone comes to me and I'm like, hey, go on with other people, you know, experience the other experiences they might give you. It's not always the same. Try it out. Si no te gustan, but you guys come back.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
everyone's different.
Yeah, that's a good point. How do you go about, like, if you're getting a first tattoo, how do you go about finding a good artist? Like, what should you look for?
If you can, the best way I would say is see it healed. If you can, I know a lot of the times people are out of state, out of the country, but look through their profile, see if you could see anything that's healed. 'Cause a lot of times
Oh,
people
okay.
tend to edit it and
Mm,
Photoshop it, make it like the contrast more darker than what it is.
mm.
So just kind of do your research and then uh, talk to people.
So, like, how it heals is plays a big role,
Hmm.
a big,
Because that's what you're literally getting,
yeah.
not the whole Photoshop edited
Yeah.
version.
Yeah. Or like when it's freshly done and they wipe it down and it looks freaking bomb
Yeah.
as hell. Yeah. Okay, that's a
That's
good
what
point
it is.
actually, for sure.
Mhm.
Yeah. I think that for the most part, also, would you say that, like, styles, like if a tattoo artist does like a certain style, like they're more like, let's just say, into shading, or I don't know, anime, I don't know.
I would say go to connect with the artist,
Mm-hmm.
and then there will be more understanding to give you advice,
Mm-hmm.
and then they will tell you they should tell you like, hey, I can't or I can't do this,
Mm.
you know. Or if you want a certain style, you could always like ask, like, hey, I really want this. Can you do it? If not, can you recommend me someone? And
Mm-hmm.
then they could show you like the other artists. At
Yeah.
least that's what we do. We always get messages and they're like, hey, I want this kind of design. And you're like, oh, this looks more like this other artist that's in town or out of state.
Mm-hmm.
Then we could send them that way.
Yeah. Yeah,
That's dope.
redirecting. I think that's important.
Yeah.
I don't remember ever having like a good anytime I've dealt with an artist, bro, it's always like this. Like, hey, can I get this? Yeah, that's gonna be too small. You're gonna have to like make it bigger. It's gotta be like, well, I was thinking like, what if we add like the roses and thorns, and like, it's like,
Hmm.
I kind of don't want that. And now you're saying too much at this point, and now I'm getting a tattoo that I don't even fucking
Yeah.
want. You know?
It's also like you would want to hear the advice that they want to say, but at the end of the day, it's what you want to get done, you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
And then if they're willing to accept that it's for them, because a lot of the artists, they do want to push what they want to do, you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
I always kind of want to hear how they say it and kind of be more on the realistic side. It's not going to work out, or it is being able to do it for them. Because at the end of the day, bro, it's for them, you
Yeah.
know?
No, yeah, for sure. Absolutely. And if, I mean, yeah, it's your body too at the end of the day.
Unless it's like something the artist specializes, so they go to them for that kind of style.
Yeah.
Then you're getting what they're giving you.
Going back, circling back around to like that first comment, I think that when I got my sleeve with Ivan, like I went in there thinking like it was a father's gift to me. Like I gifted it to me.
Like a Father's Day.
Yeah, I was like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna get this for me. Boom. And I mean everything from like he was pretty flexible with me, and I don't think he was flexible because he likes me. I just think that maybe that's how he works. I'd like to think that he's like that across the board. But I mean even the payment structure, like like we could do a deposit now and then we'll worry about it later. That was cool, because you don't add that pressure to like like, oh fuck, I need to come up with this much right now. It was very flexible, and then like he took me out to eat. Like we went to like across the fucking street, and I'm like, okay, kind of like took me out of the zone. Like like you should probably eat something before we get started. Um,
It catches a lot of people off guard when I do that. They're
y-
like, "What? You're gonna feed me?" I'm like,
yeah,
"Yeah,
yeah. I was like, what the fuck? Okay, cool.
go ahead.
Yeah, we were
Go get
eating,
something
we were like
light,
chilling.
bro."
You spoke a little bit about the tattoo and kind of what the process was gonna look like during that time. We came back. It was all drawn out beforehand, so it's like the appointment was like, okay, let's set up the appointment, and then we come and do it. And I feel like that saved a lot of time for like unwanted shit, like changes and things like that you probably like that are tedious, I'm sure, to an artist. Um, and then once it was like stamped on, it was like, okay, now you just endure like, the pain and or whatever it is. But I will say this. I have had my share like amounts of tattoos, and like I think my whole sleeve was like the least painful. And I don't know if it's because of your machines or if it's because of how you, and I spoke to Sid before about this
Mhm.
because Sid has worked closely with you. And she's like, I've heard that about Ivan across the board, like with multiple customers, where it's like he's got like a light hand, and he's not very aggressive with certain things. I don't know if that has to do with skin types, if it has to do with certain tattoos or what, but at least for me, that was my experience, and it wasn't overwhelming. It wasn't like I couldn't sit there for hours because we were there for like hours, bro.
Yeah,
Like
all day.
6.5,
Oh,
7
your
hours.
arm out though? Nope. Yeah, there it
Yeah.
is. That shit is fire, bro.
Yeah, I mean,
Also, it could be like distracting your client, like talking to you, making sure you're not thinking about it. The more you think about it, you're more in zone with the area. You
yeah,
can
I
figure
mean,
out
we were
what it
watching what
hurts.
TV? We watched like a bunch of episodes of just random shit, like people killing people, like I mean, documentaries and shit. It's just like
Yeah.
so that was cool. And then you see like other people come in and they're getting tattooed, and like just I don't know, bro. It's like it's cool. It's definitely cool, but I get what you're saying too, like connecting with your artist and like making sure that you're vocal about like what you want,
Hmm.
and you hopefully they don't fuck up, because that's kind of a lot of pressure too, like. I mean, if you can think this far back, how nervous were you when you did your first like?
Whew. The first one, fuck, I did it. I did it on a friend from elementary school. So they were like, "Hey, you know how to draw, but so you could tattoo." And I was like, "I don't think it works like that." But they're like, but they're like, "Bro, you could draw, you could do this." And so, I mean, at the same time, they had gotten a machine, and so I me pusieron, bro, on the spot. Bro, I could not do what they wanted, and I messed it up. And
Really?
he got a cover up,
Okay.
and
How big was it?
it was small. It was like maybe smaller than palm size.
Yeah, and
Chiquito.
you fucked it up.
Fucked it up, bro. And
Okay.
I didn't even know how much the needle to take it out,
Well,
and
right.
nada. So it was the first time. I had never done it before, and then the second time was when another artist was telling me, "Hey, bro, you know how to draw. You should do this. You'll be really good at it." And I was like, "Nah, my first experience no me gustó. I didn't like it." So that kind of made me not to do it again. But then he's like, "I'll let you do it on me, and I can guide you to do it."
Oh,
So
okay.
then that gave me the confidence because then he would tell me.
He was coaching you
Hmm.
through it. Yeah.
And
Would
so yeah, I did it.
Would you say like because I do know like a lot of, for example, artists like graffiti artists that end up tattooing.
Hmm.
Would you say that that does give you like a huge advantage? Like you have to be straight up artistic as fuck, like to be a good tattoo artist.
Uh, tattoo artist and tattooer, I would
Yeah,
say like
or
two
different.
different things.
Yeah,
So if you want to be a tattooer, I wouldn't say you have to be a good artist because you're just following
you're
steps.
just tracing the
Yeah, you're
line. Yeah.
following steps that
Mm.
you could do.
Hmm.
Tattoo artist, that's a creativity that comes with it.
Mm. Yeah.
So I would say if you want to be a tattoo artist, learn about different backgrounds of art
Hmm.
and at least the fundamentals.
Yeah.
But if you want to just be a tattooer, which nowadays there's a lot of them, a lot of tattooers,
Mm.
and they just trace, repeat, which is
Yeah.
not as difficult.
Yeah.
Just the technical part, it takes a while to do. And then
Hmm.
once you get the understanding of it, it's all repetition.
Yeah.
You do one thing, do another one.
Yeah. True.
But
So you draw like you're an artist.
yeah,
That's in high school. That's what you did.
yeah, I we went to um, some of the art shows that we competed against the high schools. We did like the back in the day the Cesar Chavez
Mural.
in the university.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
the conference they would have like a
Mm-hmm.
competition in the art.
Mm-hmm.
I would participate in that.
Were
Uh,
you like into graffiti too?
yeah, so first I started drawing, and then gradually I started getting into graffiti. So I would do a lot of spray painting. But it rains a lot here, bro. So that's why I
Yeah.
tried moving to LA. Yeah, and that's where I started the.
You're not from LA though.
No, no, I'm
Okay.
from here.
Okay.
From I was born in Washington, in Spokane. I was just born there. Never been there. Aside of that,
Fuck.
yeah,
He's like, I'm gonna be born over there, but I ain't never coming back.
yeah. Era prematuro, bro. Premature baby.
Oh
Oh
yeah.
So
shit.
I was living in a. My parents were living in a small town in Pateras, next
Mm-hmm.
to Lake Chelan,
Mm-hmm.
and they flew her out because I was being born too early.
Okay.
Then
Okay.
we moved here when I was 13. So I've been here about 20, 22 years
Okay.
in Oregon.
Wait, how old are you now?
34.
You're 34 now. Okay.
So I'll be 35 in June.
Mm.
Okay.
Junio.
You don't look 34. That's
Yeah.
right.
We're the same age, and I look
See?
fucking twice as old.
No,
Yeah,
ahora
Shadow's fucking old, bro.
no,
Shadow,
no me crece.
no?
No, bro.
Can you tattoo something into it? Like the
I gotta go to Turkey, bro.
can you just start fucking
Like
just
the eyebrows?
yeah. Oh, have you tattooed eyebrows before?
I haven't. All the tias were asking me when I was first starting. I was like, I don't know, tia.
Yo, can you do a little mole
I
for
heard
me?
there's a
Can you
lot of
do-
money in that too. Just tattooing.
Yeah, the little eyebrows.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe you should look into it. I mean, I don't know.
I
Shadow
don't
needs a
know,
little
bro.
facial hair, connect his whole beard. and shit.
Yeah, connect my shit, bro.
Connect
Oh,
his.
I've done like for hair. I've done that.
Oh
Oh
yeah.
Like
shit.
puntitos y todo.
Oh
Like
yeah.
little strokes, but not like in the face.
Not in the face. Yeah. Okay, so hold on. So you try to move to LA so that you can get more in the scene of like
Graffiti.
graffiti.
Yeah.
Okay.
What was your graffiti name?
Navi?
Navi.
Yeah.
Dope.
It's just my name backwards.
Oh, so
Okay. Do you use that still or no?
Yeah, I still use it.
Okay, Navi. I feel like have I seen. I can't remember if I seen it or not.
No, bro, back it's like 10 plus years.
Oh, okay. No. Okay,
statute
so
of limitations, bro.
bro, how do you surpass fucking up a tattoo and then just saying, you know what, I'm gonna keep at this? Cause that's fucking crazy. If I would have done that shit to somebody, I would have felt like super guilty and like, damn, I just fucked up your skin.
It's, como se dice? It's like when people give up and they give up and they no longer try. But when you don't, bro, like you just keep going, you know? The outcome of it is like gonna be rewarding if you keep trying.
You feel like it's rewarding now?
It is.
Yeah. What part of your job, like what part of this artistic part, is rewarding to you?
Uh, creating stuff, bro. Like having more time to still be in touch with that creativity and not necessarily just the art form of it, but like the way you think, the way you process stuff. Cosas así.
Mhm.
The technical part, I don't do it as much, but in the designing part, I'm still part of it.
Okay.
Hmm.
Okay. You ever like? Does it ever get overwhelming for you? Like, fuck, man. Like, did you start developing carpal tunnel, or you're just kind of like, man, this is fucking taking forever?
Not anymore. Not anymore, because now I'm trying to have everything more balanced. So I have people helping me out that make it easier for me to work, and then just having like a better schedule and taking care of myself more, having more time for that,
Mhm.
you know? Because the more you take care of yourself, bro, the better you'll be able to work.
What do you mean, like take care of yourself? Like health?
Like physically,
Uh.
health, mentally, todo, bro. All of it.
Uh huh.
Because then if you're not mentally ready or you're tired, it'll affect your work también.
Yeah. Yeah. I feel that.
And equipment, investing in your equipment. So like spending a lot on your equipment, like having something if you're gonna sit for long hours, make sure the chair that you're buying is really good, not the cheapest thing.
Mhm.
Or like the bed that I have, it's like $3,000.
Damn.
So it-
Beat it.
Yeah, so instead of like a $200 massage table, and it breaks or something, and I
That's
can't
$3,000 freaking bed that I sat on the other day.
Yeah.
That's more expensive than my fucking, for sure my mattress. Okay.
Cosas así, bro, like cositas así.
So you invest into your stuff, into your equipment. Like you make sure that. What about your machines? Like how expensive are your machines?
Oh, bro, like the ones that I used to use, they were over 1,000 or about 1,000. Now the one that I like and I'm using, it's like $300.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
nice.
Oh, so not more expensive doesn't mean better quality.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Understanding the machine también, you know,
Okay.
understanding the machine, your hand motions, the speed, todo.
Yeah.
So,
Because I mean I don't know how long ago wireless happened with the machines,
mm.
but
Oh,
if you remember,
bro.
you remember you had a whole ass this thing, bro. You had
Yeah.
this whole ass thing
Yeah.
here, and
Yeah.
then you were like,
A veces they would you step on it so they
Oh,
not
yeah.
work, or you'd have to go get another one if you didn't have a spare, and then there was no Amazon, bro. I mean there was, but there was no like I could order it and it'd come the next day.
yeah,
Yeah.
You know, they wouldn't sell it on there.
yeah.
So I'd have to order online, reschedule, or go to the nearest store that had it, which was I think they still do it, the Hot Box
Hotbox.
in Beaverton.
Oh,
You
Yeah.
know what that's
I know
at,
what
Shadow?
you're talking about,
Yeah,
You
so
don't
they
know
would
what
have
that's at,
that.
bro.
yeah. Yeah.
Where's
or,
it at?
or other tattoo
It's
shops.
the drive-through smoke shop.
Oh yeah,
in Beaverton.
that's what it is.
Over
Hmm.
near Cedar Hills.
Yeah, it's near Steeler Hills.
Oh, okay. I almost caught you on a lie, my boy.
No, pero sí, bro, everything's changed. The game has changed, bro. Todo ha cambiado. I'm always trying to be updated with everything. So making sure we're up to date.
So, bro, you, you're saying it's rewarding. So let's talk about has this taken you to like different parts of the world? If so, where? Has tattooing
The first time, where was it?
has anyone flown you out to be like, yo, bro, I need you to come down here and like tattoo my buddy? I don't know.
One,
Once?
yeah, a friend in Texas.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's like, hey, bro, I really want to get this tattoo. You're the only one that I know. I don't trust anyone here. So it was like something that we had together that he liked. So I was like, all right, man, what do you want? And he's like, I want this. And then he let me stay at his spot. He's like, I got you, bro. Don't worry about it. You could stay with me. I'll pay for your tattoo. I'll pay for your plane ticket. I'll take you out around Austin.
Yeah.
So that was my
Dope.
first time.
Oh yeah.
It was
That's dope.
during spring break.
Damn, Austin.
Yeah.
It's at
In
spring
spring
break.
break.
Mm-hmm.
Was it a movie?
Mm-mm.
Yeah. In case I can't
Yeah.
remember.
Yeah, it was.
Me-
Estaba bien. So that was my first time. After that, then another friend, he had moved to Mexico, and he's like, "Hey, bro, I want to get tattooed by you, but I have other people already lined up for you."
Mhm.
And so he's like, you could stay with me." So I went to go check it out, and then I tattooed him. One of them fell off, so then I was like, "Well, I could come back another time." He's like, "How about you come back in like a month?"
Mhm.
And so I came back in a month, and then he had told me that another artist wanted to meet me. He had a shop there.
Mhm.
He was trying to have me set up everything right there with him,
Mhm.
so I could like have a place to work,
Mm.
you know.
Mm.
But then that fell off. A whole bunch of stuff happened.
Mhm. Yeah.
So good thing I didn't go back either.
Okay. Well, that's good. Have you done any expos?
Yeah, we've done well, me and like my assistant here recently in Tacoma was the last one.
Mm.
Aside of that, I've done it all over the U.S. Just to name a few, in Texas, California, Nevada, and then outside, I've done it in Mexico. Uh,
How's the competition in Mexico?
now it's there's a lot.
Yeah.
Now there's a lot. 'Cause,
Like you can actually learn. Like you'll be like,
Oh, yeah,
like
yeah.
dude, that
Yeah.
artist was fucking.
yeah, everywhere now, everywhere,
Yeah.
everywhere. Because sometimes people are like, oh, I'm gonna go to Mexico and I'm gonna get it over there. It's cheaper.
Mhm.
But even so that it's cheaper, there's a lot more artists that are really good now, so they're able to charge more.
Okay. Okay. Damn. So it's made it a little bit more competitive.
I did I went to do a seminar. When did I do it? Like 4 years ago.
In Mexico.
Yeah, I was part of it, and then one of the guys was sponsoring me, so
Mhm.
he would pay for everything, and then I would just show up.
Mhm.
That's dope.
That's fire, bro. So I mean, it sounds like Shadow. We need to get into tattooing, bro.
Pregúntale.
No,
we need
right?
to we need to get to like the tattoo scene and maybe like start our own little shop and
Yeah,
Man, I mean, shit. Like I've always,
we could do
I've
some
always been
investing.
the artist homie out of my friends. Like, oh, you can draw, blah blah blah.
I can't do it.
And so actually, you too, bro.
Yeah, but I can't do
You're
it, bro.
the-
There's here's where my problem would
It's
be.
intriguing to me though.
It is cool, yeah,
So,
but I feel like I can't be there on your skin just trying to fuck shit up. And then because
Just trying to-
I've seen him tattoo and the ink goes everywhere and you lose track of where that line went.
oof.
And there's no way to fucking I'm gonna fucking
Hey, hopefully your client's not moving too.
dude. And Shadows he squiggles like no one's business. He's like oh fuck gosh. No, I mean I think I respect it 100%. I
Yeah,
respect it. I respect the
for
artists
sure.
that do it. I think that it's definitely you're talented as hell if you can I'm also I also don't like needles and shit and blood. To me, it's like no, I don't want to do it. I know there's like so yeah. So for anyone that's looking to become a tattoo artist, what would you advise? Like where I guess tell us where do you start? How do you even like what maybe some things to consider? What were your biggest like fuck ups that you're like fuck? I wish I would have not done that during this process, and it would have taken me here. Like if I wouldn't have done that. Maybe talk to us about some of those things.
So it's basically from what I was doing. I would say get someone to help you out. Because if you don't have anyone to guide you, you're gonna repeat the mistakes. You're gonna create bad habits. You know, if
Mm.
someone is there to guide you, they'll be like, "Oh, you're doing this wrong." If there's no one there, you're gonna keep doing what's wrong. You know, so find a mentor, find someone that you like, and then just be open to take criticism. 'Cause a lot of times they're like,
Damn.
you know, like, "Hey, you did this wrong," and they take it to heart. You know,
Mm.
so just be more open to criticism.
Like you think there's a lot of egotistic people in the scene
A lot.
nah, bro, like this is how I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, there's a lot, bro.
Yeah.
Hay un chingo. I would say you kind of see it like right away too.
Oh yeah.
Well, at least I can.
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
oh, cabrón y esto. But I'm more open to I'm just curious to understand why they're like that kind of people.
Mhm.
Because it's nobody does anything for no reason.
Mhm.
There's always like something.
Mhm. I see. I see what you mean. Like
Yeah.
there's a
Maybe in the past something happened that made them to be that like that because of
Yeah.
their experience or whatever the case.
yeah, yeah, yeah. You ever have a client, bro, that like this is I actually remembered to ask you this because I was like I'm gonna ask him that because you ever have a client that like you do their tattoo and you in your mind you're like damn I fucking killed it, but you actually didn't kill it. Like you actually kind of like it's not what the client wanted, but it's a good tattoo, right? And now they're like kind of bitching at this point.
Mm-hmm.
And you go from like I'm a tattoo artist to like now I have to be customer service and convince you that this is like what convince you of like this is what it needs to look like. Have you ever had that? I feel like
Yeah,
Shadow, you be that type of client.
yeah. There's always
You're that fucking type of client, bro.
No.
you guys always want to make sure like what they want is what they're getting is what they want, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But sometimes, bro, like you can't please everyone, you know. Their way of seeing things and from you is when you come in might clash, you know.
So how do you handle that? How do you convince them of like, hey, bro, like this
I'm
is
trying to see where they're coming from, you know.
yeah,
I'm like, hey, well, explain it to me, and before that, we do a whole process, you know. So before even starting, I'm like, hey, esto está bien. Go look at it. Is that okay? Before we start, you know.
Yeah, it
And then at
seems
the
like
end, it's like, well,
we
that's
went
why,
through this whole
yeah, we went
thing.
through the
Like,
whole
what the
thing.
Well,
hell?
I feel like, bro, but even like for me, I'm the type that like even if I don't like it, that's anything. It doesn't have to be a tattoo. I'm like, yeah, yeah, bro, it's dope. It's dope. And
Well,
then,
I always want to
You're like,
ask
oh,
you.
I can tell you spent a lot of time creating this mock-up.
Yeah.
You know, like, yeah.
Well,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
you could see it too in their face. You could see it like how their body language too. So I was
Yeah.
like, hey, like,
I
bro, está
don't
bien?
know, man.
And
Like,
then
I
they
don't
start
know.
like, oh, right here, bro. Then I was like, oh, well, what do you mean? Like, talk to me, talk to me. A lot of times they're embarrassed or in that moment they're feeling some type of way that they don't really want to say it, and if they do, they really show it. So
Yeah,
I'm just trying to kind of like let them uh, tell me what they feel because
yeah,
I want to understand.
yeah.
Most of the time, a veces they don't even want to understand. They're too like emotionally hyped up at that moment. So anything that you say contradicts that.
Okay.
You know, it's a no to them.
What's your favorite client? What's a perfect scenario for you? Like,
Favorite client? Um, fuck, I don't know. I never really thought of like that. There, bro. Everyone's been like always so cool. Everyone's been always so cool.
What's your favorite type of client? Like, what do you like your dream
Just
scenario?
easy going.
is
Just
that not
easy
what I
going.
asked?
Well, it sounded like who is your favorite client? Was
I didn't say who.
yeah.
So like easy going, bro. Like easy going. Just kind of like being a little loose. Because if
Yeah, okay.
they're like too nervous, too uptight,
Like open minded,
yeah,
just like okay, like yeah, we're whatever you want
Go
to.
with the flow. Like, hey
Yeah.
man, I like your art. Go just put your art
Just
on
I
it.
am your canvas tonight.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
see, bro, as long as they talk to me, having that communication, like we're good. But if
Mhm.
they're not really talking, they're kind of scared. Then I'm trying to figure them out.
Okay.
You know,
It
and
makes it
sometimes,
harder.
yeah,
Like,
sometimes I'm like, I don't know if like this fits us both. You know,
Okay.
um,
Wait,
so
you've pushed people away before?
oh,
after doing the whole take you out to lunch thing and everything.
no, I
I'm
mean,
gonna take you to
You're
lunch.
like,
And
look,
then
this is the final step. If we don't have a good lunch, sorry,
you're out.
you
I
probably better
mean,
fit.
a veces, fuck it.
Yeah. I got a question. I got a question because when we met up downstairs, we were talking a little bit, and just off of what I've been seeing too, like you, for example, you brought you know, someone that looks to you as a mentor, and like what's something that you, because it seems like you're being more intentional with, you know, social media, with
Mm-hmm.
who you're bringing into your circle, you know, like who you're bringing into your shop, and just the way you're doing things these days. Like what what has been the most rewarding out of that, of like having, you know, more and more, I guess, like pupils and stuff like that.
I I would say like I didn't have that,
Mm.
so the rewarding part is that I could give that back.
Yeah.
You know, because I know what it is to not have uh, guidance. I know what it is to have not have someone there for you, and for me to go through all of that, it's rewarding to see that I can leave something behind and it's becoming a better place.
Mm.
It comes with a lot of negativity, bro, and
Yeah.
so
Mm.
I like it. I enjoy it. I enjoy seeing people doing good. So my rewarding part is seeing other people progress
Yeah.
Mm.
that can't, or a voice that they can't say no, I'll speak out. You know.
Yeah.
So just the very, very like just being truthful, being
Yeah.
honest, being you can't really change a person. They are who they are, you know. And
Hell
I
yeah.
think me giving back is
Hell yeah.
greater than I could purchase something, you
I
know.
mean, it sounds like there's people that are talking shit about you. Is that what's going on right now?
No, 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 bro.
They're like, oh, fuck that
There
guy.
probably is, bro, but
You got a lot of haters. You got a lot of
I
haters in
don't
the
pay
in the scene,
attention.
in like the platform.
Probably behind closed doors, bro, but
Yeah, they'll be like,
I don't
his work's not that great. Like,
if you have too much time to figure out those things, then you're not busy enough to, you know.
Ooh.
write that down, Shadow. Write it
So
down.
I always want to, bro, the light will always outshine darkness.
Mm.
Mm.
So
Yep.
anytime I rather focus on the things that I'm doing
Mhm.
and help out the people that are helping me out with también. So
I will say this, Ivan. I think most successful people that have been successful for long periods of time have done exactly what you say, and that's to give back. Like, if you gatekeep, right, or if you don't want to share the knowledge and the experience to like
yeah.
other people that are coming up or trying to do good things, I feel like just the universe does this thing where like it doesn't give shit back to you. Like,
Yeah.
it's like you're not sorry, bro. Like, yeah, you're talented, but you're like your ego and you
Hmm.
envy and you X, Y, and Z and gatekeep. So I think that's dope as fuck that you're doing that. One day when I become a tattoo artist, I'm gonna reach out to you and I'm gonna be like, yo, bro, can you
Yeah.
like walk me through?
We're gonna be your old ass fucking pupils, bro. Fucking in our 40s. Like, hey, bro, teach me.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
but I mean, right now, last week, someone that I look up to, I started connecting with him, and he's like 20 years older than me, you know. So time could happen at any time, bro.
20
So
years older than you.
yeah,
Fuck, that's
because
crazy.
I was in high school and
OG.
I was meeting him and some of the other artists, and at the time estaba chamaco, so no me
You
ponía
said earlier
atención.
that you've been doing this shit for 10 years professionally. All right, so where do you go from here? Like, you keep tattooing. Where does like
Yeah.
your 5-year plan?
So right now, what I want to do is I want to manage other artists. I want to give a space to other artists and let them grow and kind of shape that up. I don't really see too much of a unity here in Portland
Mm.
for any anybody.
For tattoo artists?
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of separation in Portland right now that I've been noticing. I don't think a lot of them come together to create ideas.
Mm.
A lot of the time it's me against you, or if I know something will only help you out with if it benefits us,
Mm-hmm.
kind
Mm.
of a view. It can be very territorial, but
I did not see that. I like that's kind of weird, right?
Yeah.
well, just in anything, bro.
Well, I feel like artists are very collaborative. Like, they're very like, oh shit, like you did that like art piece, or even DJs. I feel like, right, Shadow? I mean,
Yeah.
maybe there's a
I
handful that.
mean, inherently, like artists should be like collaborative, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like it should be easier for artists to be collaborative, but when you go into the business aspect, it's like
I
any
was
other
about to, I was
business,
about to
you
say
know?
that.
Like it's like, you know, like we come in as creative people to create events, but when you opened up a club and it's popping, what are all these other clubs thinking?
Like, who are these guys? Or
Yeah.
I
So
mean, I don't
I'm
know.
sure.
We don't know that they're saying that.
Yeah, yeah,
We're
I'm
just
just.
speculating
So like
and
right
making
now,
assumptions.
if let's say in the next year I open up another studio that's a lot bigger and I have other artists, it's it's gonna be of like, okay, who are they? What are they doing? You know, they're creating noise, and then if they don't have what's going on, they're gonna be saying the opposite.
Mm.
You know,
Mm-hmm.
'cause a lot of times we put ourselves in ways that we want to have that,
Mm-hmm.
but we don't, and someone else coming and has that. You know,
Mm-hmm.
so I would say I want to bring a little bit of unity.
You want to break that down a
Yeah,
little bit.
or at least
How
kind
do
of
you do that? How do you achieve that?
just making events, having like more of the art side, inviting people,
Mm.
and if they want to participate, they can come participate. If they choose not to, then that's all up to them,
Mm-hmm.
you know.
Mm.
But just having a space, bro.
Mm.
Literally having a space, starting off with that,
Mm.
and then branching off, you know, branching off
When
from
you
that.
say event, like a yeah,
I was
an
It
gonna
could be
event.
like a gallery event. It could be like something for the community, like
like a Cinco de Mayo party.
Cinco de Mayo party, lo que sea, you know.
I was literally talking. I was like, "What are you doing May 2nd, man?"
Yeah, what are you doing May 2nd?
May 2nd, ahorita es nada. Is it on a Friday, Saturday? What is it?
Saturday.
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 May 2nd, people. Mark your calendar.
It's official now. We dropped
Yeah.
the teaser video.
Yes.
Reggaeton en la calle is back. Your favorite reggaeton outdoor block party, and we're doing it bigger than ever
We're
at
at Wonderland?
Pioneer
Oh, at
No,
Pioneer?
Pioneer
Pioneer
Square.
Square, Pioneer
Yeah.
Square. So
That's the on the last episode we were trying to hint and be like, okay, we got, we're trying to work really hard and make some shit pop, and we finally got the okay or
Because
the
that's
green light.
tough, right? Right there.
Yeah, it's hard. It was like you have to go through like all these hurdles and like you have to submit all this crap, which we're still still
it's all
ongoing.
thanks to Padilla. This fool just fucking went for it, and then he's
I said
like,
we need to make some moves.
There you
But
go.
I will say this. What is the likelihood of you coming in, setting up shop and doing like just what do you call it? Like just the
Flash.
flash tattoos,
Or like small ones.
small ones, and just be like,
This was when I asked, because it's outside. There's nothing that's inside, right? That could be.
Starbucks.
no, nothing
Inside
that's
cover.
nothing that's inside. No, it's definitely outside. Yeah.
Or something like a mobile that could be inside. Just because
No, I mean,
I
unless you had your own trailer, but like,
I have, for example, there's this guy. He goes all over the city when there's events, and
Mhm.
he brings like a mobile little bus. And he
Okay.
tattoos
Yeah.
out of it. So I
Okay.
could figure out if there's like something.
all I need to know is like sizing of this thing, and then I just need to put you in one of our designated vendor spots, and then you can do it 1,000%. But that would be a cool way to bring like like you said, community closer. That community, you know what I mean? Exposure, you know, flash tattoos. I mean, it's like an impulsive thing. Like, oh shit, we're here, let's get it. It's also going to be a pretty big event, so there's going to be a ton of people there. So,
I would say también like maybe like the airbrush tattoos. A lot of them do that for outside. So create custom ones that could be done for Cinco de Mayo.
Yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
know, temporary ones. I would say that
Yeah.
would work también.
that'd be fire.
Yeah.
Make
Yeah.
some custom designs that are related to that.
Mhm.
Then they could get it.
Hmm. Yeah, that'd be fucking sick.
Mm-hmm.
We should talk
Yeah.
more about it.
Over some wings.
But
That's
that's
what I was about to say over someone.
but don't talk about wings right now, my boy. I'm fucking sorry. Look at the kids over there. They're like, dude, can we wrap this up right now? 'Cause,
Yeah.
fuck.
real.
Well, we're on the hour mark, so yeah.
No, dude. I mean, I think, bro. I think even though we don't really talk too much because the only time you spoke to me was like fuck. I think it was like 2 days straight, 7 hours and a half. And that's the only time that we got to like chat. But I do see you often, and I do see you around town, and it's kind of like obviously I follow you and things like that. And I don't think I've ever gotten the opportunity to be like, you know what, man, I'm such a huge fan of your work. Like I actually think I admire what you're doing.
Thank you.
But not because you're good, because you've been doing it for 15 years, bro. Like that's a long time doing something. So if you're 15 years today, let's call it that, and you're not good, bro, you should probably quit, my boy. Like you should probably put that shit away.
Oh,
Like
man.
it's not gonna happen. But that's obviously not the case with you. I think what drives you what makes it like a motivating factor when it pertains to you is that you're obviously Latino, right? So like, I mean, just look at the hat you came in with, bro. Like that's really cool to see someone that's like culturally aware of like what you're supposed to be doing and where you're going with things. And it seems like your 5 year plan is a pretty clear one to you, where like you want to build these workshops, where you want to, get these studios, where you want to like, bring people up with you. That's just fucking dope. Like honestly, I think that's cool. Shadow wouldn't do that. Shadow be like, I'm making it on my own, and that's it.
That's what I was about to say. No one could ever be successful as a one person, bro. It comes as a team.
Yeah, bro.
Yep.
Yeah, I think no, what's that stupid quote? It's not stupid, but it's like if you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go with someone else.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like okay, that's like let's get this team going. Boom.
Yeah. I mean,
If
that's the story of Gaia. That's the story of like everything I've been a part of is like that shit wasn't alone at all, bro. Like
it physically can't.
like that could have never happened just me. What the fuck?
It physically cannot be just one person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Impossible.
Yeah.
Impossible. Even this like May 2nd, the Cinco de Mayo event. That shit, bro. I need so much help, bro. Like earlier this call was my manager and I'm like, listen, girl, like we gotta figure this and that out, So like Brian, bro, we need to figure this and that out, So it's like you need all these people to come in and like really help out.
You wouldn't have. Yeah. I feel like if you felt like you didn't have the support and the team that you did, you would never made that call to be like, let's do Pioneer Square.
No, fuck
You wouldn't even thought about it.
No, I'd be like, there's no way I even know where to start.
Yeah.
Like, and to a lot of, for us, for example, I'm fucking crazy, bro. I am 1000% crazy. And this is what I mean by that. If I think about some bullshit, like, okay, let's have a party here, I'm gonna do it. And then I'll worry about the logistics later. Like I'll be like, okay, how are we gonna like later, like they'll be like, okay, how are you gonna submit this? What license do you need? What I was like, well shit, I didn't really initially think about that. So
Yeah.
like let's worry about it right now. But it's that like jump that most people don't do, like that people don't dare to take because they do worry about the logistics that may or may not factor in to like certain things. Can you imagine if I sat there and I was like, I don't know, bro. There's already like 2-3 bids on Pioneer Square, and by the time they get to us, it's probably gonna be too late, and we should just probably don't worry about it. Si Dios quiere, right? We're about to have the most lit party, hopefully, that Portland has ever seen, and it's all because you just gotta fucking dive. You just gotta go, and I feel like you're a good example of that, Ivan. Like where you're just kind of like you traveled. You're pretty successful. You're pretty talented to what you're doing. You had to jump, bro. You had to fuck that guy's tattoo up with this machine that would you get it? eBay?
Amazon, eBay, yeah.
Amazon. Like you had to do that in order for you to be here. My opinion. If not tattooing, what the fuck would you be doing? That's actually a legit question. And or drawing anything artsy. Like, what would you be doing? Do you think?
Damn.
I don't know. I've always liked doing videos, bro.
Oh
I
yeah.
mean,
Man.
back in the day, bro, I'd be with
Bro.
the camera.
So, yeah, just to give a little backstory, man. What's
What the
going on?
fuck?
What's going on?
She fucking scared the shit out of me. What the fuck? My conscience is all fucking.
Yeah, what were we talking about? No, just to give a little backstory, man. Like we do go back probably like 10 years, man. I remember like back before I did any events, any parties, anything like that, I was raving a lot. And I went with a whole crew to Seattle to fucking, what's the Seattle? The big one? It was like, what? I don't know. The Halloween one,
Oh, back then, Freaky Deaky?
Freak Night.
Algo así, yeah.
Freak Night, Freaky
Because
Deaky.
now it's, what is it now?
Freaky
Boo, no?
I'm just curious. Would y'all go to a rave that is called
Freaky
Freaky Deaky?
But I go with a crew, boom,
To freaking
road trip,
Dickies.
Seattle, and then we all meet up to pre-funk at a hotel room.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I walk in,
That's right.
and Ivan is doing a tattoo inside the hotel room, and I'm like, oh shit, what the fuck? That's dope. Like he's doing it on the homegirl that I went, one of the homegirls.
What hunger was it? Do I know her?
I think it was Karen Corona, and I forget who else.
Name dropping is crazy.
Shout out Karen Corona. Because I was like, I don't know if I say Karen, you're gonna be like, we know 30 of them.
Like 30, yeah.
Yeah, but Yeah, that was like my first thing with Ivan, and I'm like, holy shit, you know, like I was a little
Bro,
raver.
there's a gang of us too in there.
Yeah, it
That's the
was a
first time you
bunch
met
of
him?
us. That's the first time I met him. I saw him, and then we went to the rave, and like you know how it goes down. We all just all over the place.
What was your first impression of him? Like, oh, this guy's dope. Just out here
Yeah,
fucking
bro.
tattooing people.
Yeah. And since that moment, bro, he's always been super supportive, bro. Like he was about to mention when we started doing events, he came in and just made a fucking dope ass recap video for free. He's like, "Yo, I made this here," and like we're like, "Oh shit, that's pretty dope." Like we were doing it at Dirty's, right?
Was it Dirties? I feel like it was
You probably did a few. I don't know.
Bro, it's all. Bro, I follow you guys everywhere.
Yeah,
Yeah, I remember one time. Was this the first time we met? I think we were going to Seattle. We were going to
yeah,
Seattle, and
Probably Seattle. We gotta make moves over there too, bro.
yeah,
Seattle's tough. Seattle's like
yeah. You went with us to Seattle.
in
Yeah.
Seattle, and we were at that Asian spot having some. I can't remember what the name of this freaking spot was, but it was after the club. We went to
Oh, we went
Seattle.
to that late night Asian spot.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I remember the first conversation that I had with Ivan was like, you asked me something like, you know, like, hey, so like, where's like the money at? Like, you know, where's like, how do we invest? How do we make this bigger and shit like that, you know? And I wasn't even part of like what you guys were doing.
Yeah.
Like, I was just there to get drunk.
eat.
Yeah, and eat. Yeah, and I think
Yep.
that's the first time that I met him. Because I remember I asked Brian, because Brian still is right, homie, but like he was very like, oh, bro, like Ivan this, Ivan that, Ivan this, like, you know, da da da. I was like, okay, Ivan's cool, all right. So like he goes, yeah, bro, Ivan's gonna go. He's gonna go to Seattle with us. And I don't know what you're driving now, but I think you had a Tesla then.
Mm-hmm.
You were one of the first homies that with a Tesla. I was like, damn, this motherfucker is.
I'm like, yeah,
Yeah.
that's a
Killing
that's a Tesla, bro. Look.
Yeah. Hasta los viejitos, they're like, hey, I'm about to get a new one. You recommend it? I was like, yeah, get it. More space.
Shit. Like, did you steal this? What are you doing? You just fucking looking at you funny and shit.
All the time, bro.
But yeah, that's what I remember. That's what I remember Ivan from. I think, and my first impression was like, not who is this guy, but like, who the fuck's this guy? Like that. But then I learned that he like tattoos and like all
Yeah.
this crazy shit, and I'm like, oh, okay, this guy's dope. You know, I don't know. It's just
No, I still remember like we had a whole ass tattoo conversation on the way to Seattle, and it was before obviously you had your sleeve.
Mm-hmm.
We were talking about like
Because that's
you know,
already 2 years, right?
Brian already had a few. For
bro. I don't. Yeah. I think
Oh, yeah.
so.
Brian también le hice apenas.
Yeah, yeah. So, yeah, man, it was just dope, man. It's dope to just
Then you told him to cover up your like
yeah. Then I told him to do my
above,
you haven't-
above your penis.
I haven't done any, no?
no. I still need one, man. I still need one. It'd be dope.
At the Cinco de Mayo?
Ooh, get a little flash tattoo.
I feel like you'd be good with the neck tattoo, bro.
I don't have a neck.
That's right. So add a neck to it, bro. Like, can you add more neck? Can you add more
Fool,
neck?
no one will ever see that shit, fool.
Add some fucking
This
base.
shit look like a turtleneck. It's just a t-shirt, bro.
Add some fucking like a collarbone to my boy. Like,
Man.
just do contrast his fucking.
to wrap it up, man, it's been super dope to obviously as we've been growing, just as you know, me on my side of things, just to keep looking over at you and seeing that you're still killing it, bro. You're still thriving. You're doing some dope ass shit, like I said. I'm not just like a fan of you, but you just got my support, bro. Like I see you killing it, and I'm like,
Thank you,
hell,
bro.
fucking yeah.
Thank you.
And it
Yeah.
motivates everyone, bro. Motivates
Yeah.
everyone. So
Well, we're not getting any younger, bro. We
Yeah,
gotta
okay.
stay on our toes.
That is
Yeah.
fucking correct. I am freaking getting so old, bro. Like this time is going by so quick right now. I hate it. Well, I have one last question. I know that
Yeah.
we're wrapping things up here soon, but like, Shadow, this one's for you, bro. What part of your body would you never tattoo?
I mean, come on.
What?
My cack, my fucking asshole. I know motherfuckers be doing it. We just talked about it on the last podcast, no?
Wait, someone tattooed their ass? Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
That's right. That's right.
I don't know if that was on the podcast, but we talked about it.
I
Maybe
think
after the
I think
podcast.
I think the cameras are off and we spoke about
yeah,
it.
yeah, and fucking yeah, just all that shit, bro. Fuck
You would never
Well,
tattoo.
don't come for me for that, bro.
that. yeah, no.
Yeah. What about your lip? Would you do like the inside of your lip?
Maybe.
Your tongue? Would you do your tongue? What about
Nah.
inside of your eyelids?
Hell no. Hell no. Have
Nah.
you ever done a tongue or
No,
inside
but
the lips?
I done the inside.
Yeah.
The inside of a lip?
Yeah, it's not difficult. You tape it up and then you have them like hold it, and then you just go over it. Because a lot of times they
'Cause
try to like
they're
push it down.
small, so they're probably pretty quick.
Yeah, super quick.
They heal quick.
Uh,
Yeah, what's the healing process with that? Because
I heard you can't eat chile. The fuck?
well, it
Just
should
fucking making up.
it should be like within
I heard
a
when you get your asshole tatted, you can't shit
few weeks or something.
for like 2 weeks, bro.
you gotta fucking
Te va a
concentrate
arder.
yourself.
You gotta fuck because it could get infected. Can you
Ugh.
educate us? Could it not get infected? Like if like you get
Man.
an asshole tattoo, like bro, imagine.
Bro, yeah, people are they sometimes they don't take care of it, bro. Or I bet hopefully they wipe, you know. But
Ugh.
Yeah,
You
dude.
need- yeah, you need the fucking what do they call it? Fucking butt wipes, the wet wipes.
The fucking
wipes.
yeah. I mean, I think for me, it would be definitely like the lip, like the inside lip. I think that shit would hurt.
Know how you would tattoo your cat?
Nah, I don't
No?
think so. No, I
I
don't.
think you would,
Bro.
bro. You'd put a little accent on
Si
it. or
quieres,
some
yo te
shit.
dejo. Ahí te la máquina.
Yo, I just do myself. Shit, just
Like, you
fucking.
can have one of my extras, you know.
No, dude, I cannot.
You'd
I,
put like a little fucking smiley face. I already know you, bro. You'd put a little smiley face on the tip.
No,
you put little
winky.
ojitos. Ding, ding.
I would just no, I would not, Shadow. I'm legit telling you,
Yeah.
I would not. No, it's so sensitive, bro. It's so like, it's such a sensitive area that I feel like it would. I wouldn't.
Yeah.
I couldn't bear the pain. I feel like I'd be like, damn. Some people love shit like that. Some people they be
Yeah, I know.
getting fucking hard off of it.
Yeah.
Ivan, tell us about it. Tell us about your
No, I'm
experience.
good, bro. I'm
What a,
good on
what a
doing
great
those
final
anymore.
question, bro.
Yeah, no.
And with that, we're gonna wrap this bitch up. No, for real. Like, back to what you were saying, Shadow. I think, I co-sign with everything this man said. I'm so glad that you're doing well, and cheers to you and your family, and
Gracias, bro.
hopefully you tattoo 1,000 people a month next year or this year. Fuck, I don't know. And I'm excited actually. I'm excited to see where you go with your craft, like where it actually all ends up.
Yeah.
Because I feel like with this industry and even with what you're doing, you meet a lot of interesting people, and I think we've been very fortunate to like stay around, our circle, even if we don't hang out every day. It's like, oh, there's, I know that guy.
When's the last time I saw you? Like, hang out.
Oh, hang out?
Was it when we went to go get food? No. So we're gonna go get food now.
We're gonna go get food now, yeah. I don't remember the last time we hung out. Because here's the thing, we go to calle and we see each other at calle, but we're not hanging out. Like I'm usually.
Well, I
doing
saw
some
you
shit.
when I went to go get the tacos and the hot dog.
Yeah. Oh, Factoria. I think I saw you at Factoria.
Oh, for the opening.
The opening, yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. So, yeah, I don't know. Maybe today we'll get some wings or some shit.
Man, stop talking about wings.
So
Let's just
fucking
go.
hungry, let's go.
Vamos.
All right,
This
Shadow.
episode,
Let us know.
this episode was brought to you by the Hunger for Wings. Hell yeah, some chicken
Go.
wings today. But yeah, man, thank you so much for joining us
course.
today. What a great episode. We can't wait to tap back in with you maybe in a year or something. Maybe even less than that, Whenever you have something big coming, hit us up. We want to talk about it. Sounds like you're trying to really pave a different way in Portland for your industry, and I'm hyped for that. And if you ever need a DJ at any of your events, hit me up. I'm hella down. That sounds dope.
Yep.
Do it.
Um,
Let's do it.
But yeah, man, we can't wait to see what the one and only Ivan does in the city.
Do you want to share your
Thank you.
socials for the fans out there? Like, where can they
Yeah,
find you? Where
so-
can they find you?
You guys could find me at iTattoo on Instagram and iTattoo_ on TikTok. Both of them actually.
Okay, cool. TikTok and Instagram.
Mhm.
itattoo_.
Yes.
Look them up. If they have questions, can they approach you with questions about how do I do my first tattoo?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Tony will be next to me, so
Tony?
my assistant will get to you for that.
Okay, I think that's who I spoke with, right, on the phone.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I called what I thought your number was, but then someone was
Wait,
like,
today?
Like, hey,
no,
how
no,
can I
no,
help you?
this was a while ago. This was like maybe like a month ago.
Oh yeah, because I was working, bro.
Yeah, he's like, hey, I'm his assistant. What do you want?
Oh no, that was Sid.
No, Sid.
Cierto, cierto.
God damn it, Sid. She's an asshole even outside of Calle. Fuck. All right, my boy. Wrap it up. Let's go.
What a great episode. Once again, thank you for watching PISO21 podcast. Catch us on the next one. Make sure you follow Ivan on socials, see what he's up to, and get a motherfucking tattoo from this man ASAP. Thank you once again, Portland and beyond, and we'll see you on the next one.
Deuce.
Peace out.
Later, guys.
Woo!